How's it going, folks? I'm here with Suzanne Gailey.
Hi.
How are you doing today, Suzanne?
I'm good. Yeah, I'm good now. Yeah.
Earlier on it wasn't.
Earlier on it was a bit stormy.
It's
but
still
now we're in the
stormy,
cozy warm
actually.
studio. It's a lot better.
We have no idea there's a storm happening right now
yeah.
because we're in this cozy studio.
Yeah.
Let's get up the playlist for this week.
Mhm.
So you've selected 5 songs, and there's a theme that you went for as well.
Well, I mean, I went into a massive wormhole trying to find 5 songs because I was thinking, so maybe I should do 5 songs throughout my life, and then I just couldn't pick 5 songs about my life. It was just too much because I have a massive wide mix of music tastes and all sorts of genres and stuff like that, so I just couldn't go down that route. So then I just thought, do you know what, I'll go down the route of kind of strong female leads. I'm a female singer-songwriter, and I just thought that would be a good theme to go for. So that's how I ended up with the ones I've chosen.
Are they in a particular order?
Not really, no.
So we'll just go off vibes, what we're feeling like.
The one thing I did realise is, just before I came here, was that they're actually quite dark.
I noticed that. I listened to it and I thought, they are quite dark.
They are quite dark, and I must have been in a dark mood when I chose them.
In a stormy mood.
In a stormy mood. And obviously I do like light and other types of music as well, but these are all fantastic songs. So they're not necessarily chosen for their lyrical content, more like for what they mean to me and how they've affected me, I suppose.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that would be really interesting to talk about.
Yeah.
Do you fancy playing any particular one
I
first?
think, should we go with Throwing Muses first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is Hazing by Throwing Muses.
Yeah.
How did this song affect your...
The Throwing Muses are one of my favourite bands of the 90s. I love her voice. I always say her name wrong. It's Kristen Hirsch. I used to call her Kirsten Hirschen. I don't know why. But I really love her voice. And in fact, a few times, certainly back then, people said that I sung a bit like her. And so I took that as a massive compliment. I just really loved the band. And they had a big hit with Bright Yellow Gun. I don't know if you know it. It's a really good song. But this is off the same album. It's called Hazing, and although I like all the songs on the album, this is my favourite.
Okay.
And I think it's I like the the dynamic to it, and the way she uses her voice. It's a really good song.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's play it. This is Hazing by Throwing Muses.
Strange time to be hazing me, breaking me, shaking me awake. Strange time to be hazing me, breaking me, shaking me awake. Strange time to be needing me, cheating me, freezing me out. Strange time to be needing me, cheating me, freezing me. And now I'm up now, you're crazy. You don't faze me. That's my cue. That's my cue. I'll spend another day dancing with you. That's my cue. That's my cue. I'll spend another day dancing with you.
That was Hazing by Throwing Muses. That song definitely has really cool dynamics.
Yeah,
It's
it
like-
really does. Yeah,
it's
yeah,
really
yeah.
suddenly
Yeah.
really loud
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
that's really
Yeah.
cool. I like that.
Good vocals.
Very good vocals, and she does sound like you actually.
Oh, that's amazing! I didn't prime you to say that either.
Maybe we'll play one of your ones next.
Oh, okay.
Just jump right into it. Because we've got a couple. I put both these two singles on here,
Alright.
both of your singles. But I feel like Nowhere Left.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll play Suzanne's song. It's called Nowhere Left. And yeah, is there any story behind this song? Or?
Yeah, I mean, as we're in a dark mood.
Yeah.
This was actually written when Russia invaded Ukraine.
Okay.
So actually, at the end of the song, there's a bit of Zelensky speaking. At the end, it's a sample of, I think, his first speech to the UN. And I can't remember exactly what he's saying now, but it's something like, if you attack us, you won't see our backs, you'll see our faces. So it's talking about the resilience of Ukraine.
Okay.
I just thought it was a really powerful word. But so it was kind of like that happened. We'd just come out of lockdown, and it just seemed quite a desperate situation, and it just seemed like we were endlessly having these wars, and what was going on. And so I just kind of, and there's a line actually in the second verse which says something about paralysed vantage point of view, and it was a journalist made that quote to saying that we as the West are kind of just paralysed in our point of view. We can't do anything about it but watch. And I just thought that was quite a poignant phrase.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not a happy song,
Yeah.
but it is. I think there is a bit of resilience in there, especially because I put that bit of speech at the end. But there's I just like so this was recorded with Nick at who runs the open mic at the Brunswick. He's got a recording
haven't actually
studio.
done
Have you
that
not that? Oh,
one,
okay, it's a
yeah.
really good one. And he has a recording studio called Pitch Studio, so he recorded it,
Okay.
produced it. So yeah, I just really like how it's landed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I almost forgot actually. We were gonna do a shout out to Throwing Muses, the song we just
Oh, yeah.
played. Throwing Muses are playing at Chalk on Thursday.
Yes.
So
Funnily enough.
if you enjoyed that song, you should go along and see them. That's my live show shout out for this week.
Yeah.
So just a quick shout out, and now we're going to listen to Nowhere Left by Suzanne Gailey, who is right here with me tonight.
Is this the future now? Technicolor on a silver screen, images of deja vu don't even touch the sides, and others rub their hands in voyeuristic greed. So hear the sirens wail, hear the sirens wail, hear the sirens wail, but there's nowhere left to. But there's nowhere left to hide. Is this the future now? Paralyzed vantage point of view. We're gambling on a wager, and the cards are all marked. We're lemmings past the point of no return. So hear the sirens wail, hear the sirens wail, hear the sirens wail, but there's nowhere left to. There's nowhere left to hide. So take my hands and we will run for cover. Take my hands and we will run for cover. Take my hands and we will run for cover. Take my hands and we will, but there's nowhere left to hear the sirens wail.
That was Nowhere Left by Suzanne Gailey. And yeah, I mean, the production on that is insane. It's like so cool.
Yeah, we were just saying.
I felt like I was really appreciating it as we were talking about it, and you were going through the different elements as well. Like
yeah.
the drums and Nick, it's Nick, isn't it?
Yeah, Nick.
Nick's
Yeah.
guitar.
Yeah. And the helicopter at the end.
The helicopter. Yeah, it really like builds like the atmosphere.
Yeah.
And it sounds great. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Nolly.
Awesome. Sorry, my chair's squeaking. I'll play one of my songs I've added to the playlist next. We'll do this one. I added this song because it's called It's Been Raining, and it actually, it has been raining. I don't know if it's been raining everywhere, but definitely it's been raining in Brighton today. So yeah, this song is by Kimya Dawson, who I really love, and my songs are quite inspired by Kimya Dawson. I've been told I sound like them actually a little bit, or at least my songs are
I don't know them.
a similar kind of songwriting, but yeah. So this is It's Been Raining.
My mother says that rain is angels who are crying up in heaven, and I believe that, 'cause when sad things happen, it starts raining. It's been raining. It's been raining for a while now. It's been raining at least 40 days, and I've been crying since the first time someone I love passed away. I'll build an ark inside my body in a bottle and disappear, 'cause my soul is drowning, missing people that I wish could still be here, but it won't stop raining, and I can't stop crying. My friends keep dying. It's been raining for a while now. It's been raining at least 40 days, and I've been crying since the first time someone I love passed away. It's been raining for a while now. It's been raining at least 40 days, and I've been crying since the first time someone I loved passed away.
That was It's Been Raining by Kimya Dawson. And I feel like we were having a nice conversation then, and now I'm like, I wish we'd been having that conversation. That always happens.
Yeah.
Like every time. But just talking about like the time in your life when you listen to the most music. Like for me, when I was about 17, and
Yeah.
it was when I wrote my song Great Lake, I was
Yeah.
listening to like the most music I've probably ever listened to. Just a constant obsession.
I think you have perhaps more time on your hands to just take it all in. And
Yeah.
perhaps you're at that developmental age when you can just, you're constantly needing to. I mean, I was just absorbing music at that age of all like genre, not all genres, not jazz, definitely not jazz.
Definitely not jazz. What did you really not like jazz?
I just
at the
don't
time?
like jazz.
Oh, you
still
don't
like
like jazz?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. I mean,
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I'm the biggest jazz fan, but I'm curious as to why.
Oh,
It's just not your thing.
it's just not my thing. I mean, I have a wide taste in music, but there are a couple of things I just cannot.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I suppose like improvised jazz is my real thing that I can't handle.
Yeah. What? Because it's kind of like you just don't know where it's going.
Yeah,
There's no like.
and it's a bit jarring and stuff. Maybe I don't know.
I get what you mean.
Yeah.
It's not really my thing either.
Yeah.
I think also if I'm thinking about things that aren't my thing, maybe like heavy metal.
Oh, see, heavy metal was my thing.
It is
I
your
was,
thing.
I less so now, but I definitely was a metaler in my youth. Yeah.
I think it's really cool.
Yeah.
I wish I liked it because like I always think people who like it are cool,
Yeah.
but I just like can't connect with it.
Maybe you just haven't been listening to the right one.
I probably. I need to get you to recommend me
will
some.
do.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, well we'll play one of your ones next. Speaking of recommendations, what are you feeling? What kind of song are you feeling?
I mean, perhaps Anna. We just talked about heavy metal. This isn't heavy metal, but it is very sort of dramatically operatic and dark.
Yes.
And this is possibly in my opinion, one of the best songs I've ever heard. And this song I heard just by accident on the radio, and it just stopped me in my tracks. And I was like, I've got to find out who wrote that. That was just incredible. And so I did, and I bought her album. We were saying earlier about buying albums rather than singles. So I bought her album, and then off the back of that, I bought another album because I think she's an incredible artist.
Yeah. Did you like so? Did you have to do a bit of searching to find the song after you heard it? Was it like? Did they say what song it was?
I don't remember the song's name, but I remembered her name. So then I just did a lot of research on her and found the song that way. But I just again, I always go back to the voice, but again, it's the dynamics of her voice. She's shrieking in it at the end, and to be honest, I've no idea what she's saying, but it doesn't matter because it's the emotion that's coming out of her and from the music and stuff as well. I just think it's fantastic.
I think you're so right. I listened to this song earlier and I was like, I think I was overthinking what's this song about or like what's the story. But I think it's open to interpretation and it's like about the emotion of it. So
yeah, you can feel this anger, but there's a lot of dark. I mean, there's this solid beat going through the whole thing. It's like this banging, you know, what is that? What, you know, who is somebody coming? What is that? Are they footsteps? What are they? You know?
Yeah, it's very dramatic. So yeah, this is The Mysterious Vanishing of Electra by Anna von, I don't really know how to say, I guess Hauswolf?
Yeah, I'd say Hauswolf. She's Swedish.
Anna von Hauswolf. Okay, she's Swedish. Got a mix of different like countries.
Yeah.
But
true.
They're all, so the theme is like female fronted bands or female vocalists. But yeah, this is Swedish, did you say?
She's Swedish.
Yeah, okay. Wow.
Such a good song.
I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you had your volume up for that, because we were gonna say put your volume up,
Yeah.
but yeah, that was so cool. Her
Oh,
voice is incredible.
So good. So much emotion in that voice. Unbelievable.
Yeah. So that was Anna von Hauswolf.
Mm.
She's a Swedish singer, and that was The Mysterious Vanishing of Electra. That's just so. And also, we were looking at the album cover as we were listening to it, and I think that enhanced the hauntingness
Yes,
as well, because
yeah.
it's got a very haunting album cover.
Yeah. I think the album's called Dead Magic or something, so it's quite a
Dead
dark
Magic.
theme.
Yes, it is.
Sorry.
You can see
Yes,
it
it
there.
is called
Dead
Dead
Magic.
Magic.
Yeah, there is a dark
yeah.
theme tonight. There's a theme of death. There is a theme of death. But that's
Not
alright.
intentionally. It just so happens, I think.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It did just so happen,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
maybe it's like an omen or something.
Oh God! Touch wood.
Touch wood. Should we do a death song next?
Yeah, no, let's do another death song, shall we?
Yeah.
We haven't done enough death songs yet.
No, I don't
no,
think so.
No, never have too many. This one is. So I'm a massive Unthanks fan. Do you know the Unthanks?
I don't. I haven't
Okay, so
listened to the
they're
Unthanks. It's a cool name though.
yeah. So the Unthanks are two sisters and they're folk singers, and they front a band called the Unthanks, and they do a lot of their own stuff, but they also do their own sort of arrangements and interpretation of more traditional folk music and stuff. And they're they're pretty well known in the folk scene. And in fact, they used to run these singing, well, actually, I think they still do. They used to run these singing weekends in Northumberland, which is where they're from. So I
Okay.
used to go up there. They finished at COVID time, but I used to go up there every year, and you just hang out with the Unthanks, and they cook you food, and then you sing songs together. It's a
Yeah.
real wholesome weekend of
That's really
drinking
cool.
beer and singing folk on the sea. So it was really good. And they've got beautiful voices, and they harmonise together amazingly. But they also do their own stuff separately. And so Becky Unthank did a collaboration with a guy called Martin Green, who is in a band called Lau. And they did this collaboration called Crow's Bones, which I saw years ago in London. And she sung this song, which is a cover of another folk band called The Villagers, and it's called I Saw the Dead. And again, it's quite a haunting song, but I also find it quite beautiful, and I love her voice. She's got a really nice breathy voice, and it's really nice. And I preferred this version actually than the original.
And the Villagers
original.
one.
Yeah. And yeah, so they performed it in a church in East London, and the church was just dark and it was just lit with candles, and they did this whole set of sort of kind of haunting folk songs, and it was a beautiful evening. Yeah.
Oh, that sounds great.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, yeah, this song is called I Saw the Dead, sticking with the theme of death. And it's Martin Green and Becky Unthank.
Yeah.
Have you got just a minute? Are you easily led? Let me show you the back room where I saw the dead dancing like children on a midsummer morn. And they asked me to join asked me to join, but my body was stubborn, wouldn't let me give in. So I offered a good deed in return for a sin. Now they've got me where they want me, in this daily parade, and I walk unafraid. I walk unafraid, but the crowds are all laughing at my every mistake, and it's making my neck hurt, and I feel like a fake. How can I even stand here like I've something to say? I've got nothing to say. Got nothing to say. And it feels like I'm changing. Keep forgetting my way. So I asked an old stranger, and he led me astray. There's something we're missing, darling, so let's wander instead, and I'll show you the back room where I saw the dead. And we will be thankful, and we will be fed. You take the torso, and I'll take the head. There's something we're missing, darling, so let's wander instead, and I'll show you the back room where I saw the dead.
So that was I Saw the Dead, sung by Becky Unthanks, with Martin Green, and Inga Thompson was also doing backing vocals on that as well, I forgot to say. So now Nonu's put me in charge. I'm going to do one of my songs. This is my latest song, and it's called In Therapy.
switch back. Let's do a little. There's the troll again. I thought that would make the transition of us moving a little bit less awkward. That's our theme tune as we readjust ourselves. So I'll let you get your guitar away actually. But guys, that was so incredible. I hope you all enjoyed that. And that's Suzanne's latest. That's the latest song you've written.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
So I wrote that about a month ago.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's called In Therapy.
In Therapy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was kind of going through some difficult moments, and songwriting is actually a great help, I think, in times of need.
I think so, yeah.
So yeah, this kind of just spilled out of me about a month ago.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah. What was that line you said right at the end? You'll be in something beginning with F. Like, I'll be in fossil.
Oh, fine. So I think I'll be fine. So
I think I'll be fine. So
yeah.
okay. I was wondering.
I think I'll be fine. So this is therapy. So it's kind of about,
Yeah.
coming out the other end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's lovely. Resilience.
Yeah, resilience. There you
Resilience
go. That's
again.
the theme.
Yeah.
Resilience.
Not death. It's resilience.
It's resilience.
So we've not even got long left of the show. We'll play another one. Maybe either a murder song or a not murder song. Honestly, it's up to you. Whatever you feel like. We'll play them both, but
let's do the murder song next.
okay.
I mean, this is sort of carrying on the folky theme, I guess. So I was in a folk choir in London for years called Morris Folk Choir, and we did a whole sort of wide array of folk songs, including this. So this is where I first learned this song, Caleb Meyer, and I actually cover it. I haven't done it for ages actually, but I do play it quite a lot because I love it. So I got to know Gillian Welch, and she's a great Americana singer-songwriter. I love Americana. I love that vibe. And annoyingly, I did travel around the southern states of America a few years ago, and I got to Nashville the day after she'd played. So it's a bit annoying because I would have loved to have seen her play in Nashville of all places.
No.
But yeah, so this is. I guess you'd call it a murder ballad, but I like it because it's kind of sung. The music is quite upbeat, and so to me it's like another song of resilience. It's about a woman who has fought back against her assailant and has won, and is kind of saying,
yeah. Okay, so this is Caleb. Is it
Caleb
Caleb
Meyer?
Meyer?
Yeah, Caleb
by
Meyer.
Gillian Welch.
Caleb Meyer lived alone in them hollering pines, and made a little whiskey for himself, set it up past the time. Long winding in back of my house, Caleb come around, and he called my name till I went out.
That was Caleb Meyer by Gillian Welch.
Yeah.
And what what were you gonna say about that one before?
Well, I was just going to say that I think she's. It's it's a song about the woman telling the guy to fuck off, and actually she doesn't even tell him that. She just slits his throat. I mean, that's the ultimate.
That's
fuck
the ultimate
off, isn't
fuck
it?
off. It really is. That's crazy. So yeah, we are nearing the end of the show. I feel like we'll go a little bit before we finish. We'll go a little bit more into Suzanne for you guys listening. So Suzanne, basically, you started learning piano from like an early age.
Mm-hmm.
5.
Yeah, I started learning piano at 5, and so I had a very sort of classical upbringing, did all my grades.
Like me.
Yeah, like you. We had a long conversation about it, and it was kind of like the most uncreative musical upbringing, because you were just like, right, you have to practice, blah blah blah, and scales. I mean, it's good. It's got all that musical theory I've got forever, and I can play the piano out of it, so that's great. But this sort of the creativeness and the joy of playing music didn't come to a lot later. And I think, as we both said, like after we'd done all that hard work, like I just didn't even want to look at the piano anymore. I just needed to get away, and not get away, but it sounds quite dramatic. I needed to get away.
It's true though. It's true.
But I was also listening to a lot of loud punk and rock and all that sort of stuff. So like playing classical music wasn't my thing.
Yeah.
I kind of realised I was missing a creative outlet, and then found my way back to the piano, and it was just a joy to come back to it, and it just felt really safe, and I knew it was there, and it hadn't gone away completely. I mean, obviously I'm not at the stage that I was then, which is frustrating. You kind of lose that, but yeah, it's a lovely instrument. And then I guess through the piano I started writing songs, and then I moved into the guitar. So I had a few lessons with friends. It wasn't really working, so then I basically just taught myself. So we were saying that it's a lot easier to take your guitar out to play and perform than it is the piano, so it just became the instrument of choice to write music by. But I think I've got some piano songs coming up soon.
Yeah, that'll be exciting. I should get back into piano as well, because I do think it's like I have more like potential to do some more interesting things with piano, because like the theory side of it, like I understand with piano, whereas with guitar I'm not. I feel very beginner level, and I still don't really know where all the chords are and stuff. But with the piano, it's just like you can see it.
Yeah, you know it. It's in your subconscious almost, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you sort of started writing more like after, because we were talking about uni, and then after you finished uni and you were living in London, you wrote your first.
Yeah. So I was working, and
and you're an archaeologist.
Yes.
And I want to mention that because my parents are probably listening, and my mum will think that's cool. And we also talked about Detectorists, and Suzanne loves Detectorists.
Love it.
I've played the Detectorists theme on this show before because I love the theme tune.
There's a great episode of the Detectorists when he does the open mic.
Yeah.
And he's like, I can only play sitting down.
Yeah, it's such a funny. They're such endearing characters, and it's so. I love that. I love that episode as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that one with the open mic, and they do the song together. That's so sweet. Yeah. So. Yeah, anyway, so you were living in London. And
I was living in London, and just working and going out, and just, going to gigs and doing that side of consuming music rather than creating music. And then there was something missing, and you kind of realise now what it is, that you've got all these things going around in your head and you've just got to get them out. And I finally found an outlet, and it was great. And I remember writing a couple of songs and just recording them and sending them to a friend who is a musician, and just saying, be gentle, tell me, be honest, but be gentle, because it's quite vulnerable.
It is, yeah.
And he was like, they're really good, keep going. Yeah. And I was like, I just needed somebody to tell me that.
Yeah.
And then so that was it. Just kept going.
That's all you need. Cool. Well, thanks so much for being on the show this week.
Thank you for having me. It's been great.
Yeah, it's gone by. It goes by so quick every week. But yeah, we're gonna end with "Mind Your Own Business," which is the ultimate fuck off song by Delta 5.
Yeah.
And I'll see you guys next week. Thank you for listening.
Can I have a taste of your ice cream? Can I lick the crumbs from your table? Can I interfere in your crisis? No, mind your own business. No, mind your own business. Can I interfere in your ice cream? No, can I lick the crumbs from your table? No, can I interfere in your crisis? No, mind your own business. No, mind your own business. Can you hear those people behind me? Looking at your feelings inside me. Listen to the distance between us. Why don't you mind your own business? Why don't you mind your own business? Listen to the distance between us. Why don't you looking at your feelings inside me? Why don't you mind your distance between us? Why don't you mind your own business? Why don't you mind your own business? Can I have a taste of your ice cream? Can I lick the crumbs from your table? Can I interfere in your crisis? No, mind your own business. No, mind your own business. Can you hear those people behind me? Looking at your feelings inside me. Listen to the distance between us. Why don't you mind your own business? Why don't you mind your own business? Business, 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 mind your own business.
Great track. I'm having a panic. What was that?
Okay, sorry. Suzanne just spotted the one comment that's on this video of my theme tune. By the way, it's "The Troll" by Reg Tilsley from Fuzzy Felt Folk, and there's one comment on this YouTube video, and it's me from 4 years ago saying, "Great track. I'm having a panic attack now," because this song, seriously, it will give you a panic attack. Like, I mean, it's in some ways it's calming. There's this sort of calming bit. We can't hear it right now. I don't know whether it's at the stressful bit or the calming bit. But there's a bit that's like doo, doo. There's a calming. There's a stressful bit as well. But anyway, I love this song. And yeah, this is now the outro of the show. And
The outroduction.
This is the outroduction. I love that word. Yeah, so I've got one more show next week, and then that's it for the year. So I'll see you guys then, and thank you, Suzanne, again.
Oh,
for
thank you for
coming
having
out.
me. It's been really
in
good.
the storm.
Really enjoyed it.
Yeah, thank you so much. And I'm gonna leave you with some of Suzanne's music now. Have a good rest of your night, guys.
Time has no reason in this fateful plan. Let the road guide you to the light. Listen to the take flight. California dreaming, isn't it worth believing once again? Automatic feeling doesn't change the outcome in the end. Whispers in the darkness, who here knows the way? Omnipresent healer, did we forget to pray? Standing